Every year we remember our colleague David Kato, who was murdered here in Uganda. It was a very difficult moment, of course, for us at the time when he was murdered. The fear in the community. We always thought that if you're in your home as an LGBTQ person, you are safe. But the fact that my colleague was murdered from his home, it was scary for us and very painful. And also that, showed us that we are not safe anywhere. So for many of us, that was a moment to even think about being more safe and being more secure. Each year, we try to remember David in a way that he would have wanted us to remember his legacy, his life, and his name. David worked at SMAG as the advocacy officer. He worked with me, my colleague Pepe, and many other colleagues who were working at Sexual Minorities Uganda then. So what we do each year is we remember him by celebrating. There have been so many initiatives around the world to remember David's name. There have been roads named after him. There have been buildings named after him. There have been so many initiatives. There was even the David Kato Vision and Voice Award that has been awarded so many human rights defenders around the world who are doing work similar to what David was doing. What we're doing at SMAG is now to introduce the David Kato Memorial Lecture, whereby this speaks to the core of who David was: an activist, a teacher, and someone who stood up and looked up and supported everyone. So we believe the inaugural lecture will speak to the core values and the beliefs that David had. So for SMAG, this year onwards, we will be celebrating David Kato through the inaugural lecture. He was very, very passionate about the rights of LGBTQ persons. And at SMAG, we want to honor his legacy and remember him that way. I would like to thank all my friends, all the friends of SMAG, every person around the world who has touched the lives of other people and stood up to speak whenever they have seen injustice. That is what David would have wanted. And finally, I want to thank everyone for the support they gave the LGBTQ community when David was murdered, but also most important to thank all his friends around the world and also his friends in Uganda and Africa, and many of the friends of SMAG and friends of David who have honored his legacy and kept shining a light on his name. Thank you so much.